Hi friends, my name is Erica and I'm an early childhood educator and child care center owner, and I enjoy doing so many things in my early learning centers, and I wanted to share with you today how I dye my rice for my sensory bins. It's always fun. The children love to see colorful new things added to their environment for their new monthly and weekly themes. So today, instead of just doing it, I thought I would do it with you. So let's get into it. Okay, friends, so it's that time of the year. You want to get out and about with your sensory bins and your water play tables and all the things. So I thought it would be great to do a quick tutorial on just dyeing the rice for your sensory bins. And as you see here, you get some inexpensive rice from your local retailer and then just put in some food coloring. Now, the key to this is for you to mix it the way you want it so that you get the color the way you want it. There's no real hard, fast rule for dyeing rice, so it's not as complicated as you may think. I like to put on a pair of gloves because I like to mix it up really good with my hands because the food coloring seems to be really aggressive. It sticks to the rice, so I want to make sure that I'm getting everything mixed in well, and plus I don't want to get it on my hands. And because the color is not showing up like I want it a little deeper, I just add some more food coloring. And again, there is no real hard, fast rule for this. Just keep mixing. Now remember, when you add your liquid, it is going to make the color stronger. So what I'm using here is alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I put in a couple of capfuls and then mix again. And I'm starting to like the way the color looks, so I am not going to add any more food coloring. But if you don't have alcohol, you can use hand sanitizer. It works and does the trick just the same because, as you know, it's full of alcohol. And so what the alcohol does is it provides a sticky, like double-sided tape for your rice grains. It makes that color stick to the rice and not to little hands as they play with it. Now, I'm going to contain it in the Ziploc bag. And that's it. Now, if you look at your rice and you don't like how vibrant it is, all you have to do is add some more food coloring and a little more alcohol or hand sanitizer, and that should do the trick. Now, I know there are recipes out there where people use vinegar. I don't typically like to use the vinegar because the vinegar has a strong smell. I like to use the alcohol because any odor that it has dissipates really quickly and you don't smell it. So that's what I prefer. Now let's do this again. I decided on yellow. I wanted to make some yellow rice to go with our green, and I think it would be a great color combination because we're doing the Very Hungry Caterpillar, and I will include some things in the sensory bin for that. And we're also talking about plants and the parts of the plant. So in another room, we will do a sensory bin for that, as well as the metamorphosis of a butterfly, and we will do a sensory bin for that. But I just wanted to show you how we dye the rice. It's easy peasy. And once again, I'm putting in the alcohol. And like I told you a little bit before, you can use hand sanitizer or vinegar, but alcohol is cheap and easy. And like I was saying, it dries really quickly and it doesn't leave an odor. So for my yellow rice, I used these containers. I had them nearby, and I had less of the yellow rice than I did the green rice, so that worked out just fine. I put parchment paper on my tray and very simply just dumped the rice out, tried to lay it as flat as I could so that it would dry evenly, and that's it. Easy peasy. So if you want to add rice to your environment in your sensory bins, or if you're doing some type of a layering project for arts and crafts, this is the perfect way to do it. It's easy and it's very inexpensive. And you can do the same thing with pasta. The sky is the limit. Have some fun, be creative. You can't mess this up, trust me. And when you finish and you like your dyed rice, why don't you let us know in the comments? And here you go, the next day, all dried up. Here's the easy recipe in case you need it. Thanks for watching. I'm the Polished Educator. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe.